Sir, good morning, sir. Mahabaleshwara, sir.
Yeah, good morning, madam. Good morning, madam.
Sachireka, sir.
Good morning, madam.
Good morning, sir.
Yeah.
Saraswati, are you there?
Sir, shall we start, sir?
Okay, sure, we can.
Okay, sir. Okay, thank you, sir. Good morning to all the participants. This is the fourth day. The first resource person is Dr. Mahabaleshwara Rao, sir. I'm very glad to introduce him. One minute. Dr. Mahabaleshwara Rao, sir, is currently working as an associate professor and deputy chief librarian at the Department of Library and Information Science and Health Science Library, Manipal Academy of Higher Education, Manipal, Karnataka. He holds MA and MLIS and has completed his PhD degree in Library and Information Science from Mangalore University, Mangalore. His specialization is user study. Dr. Rao sir has 28 years of professional experience. He has attended many conferences, seminars, workshops, and presented 36 papers in national and international seminars and conferences. He has 25 papers to his credit published in national and international journals. He has also shared sessions, delivered invited talks, and
கண்டினியூ பண்ணுங்க மேம்.
Saraswati, are you there? Are you ready? Mute எடுத்துட்டு பேசுங்க.
சரி, நீ ஸ்டார்ட் பண்ணிட்டியா?
இல்ல you will start. Introduce the sir.
சரி.
Sir is ready to present. You please introduce. இன்னைக்கு செஷனை ஸ்டார்ட் பண்ணிடலாம்.
சரி. Good morning everybody. I am Saraswati, assistant librarian and information officer in Anna Centenary Library and also an executive member of MALA. This is the fourth day of our program on short-term course on library science organized by Bharatdasan University and MALA. On behalf of MALA, now I welcome to Dr. Mahabaleshwara Rao, associate professor and deputy chief librarian, Department of Library and Information Science and Health Sciences Library, Manipal. He is going to deliver the information about the topic of training users in conducting effective literature search using electronic resources. He is postgraduate in MA MLIS and has completed his PhD degree in Library Information Science from Mangalore University. He has 20 years professional experience. He has attended many conferences and seminars and presented 36 papers in national and international seminars and conferences. He has 25 papers published in national and international journals and also chaired sessions, delivered invited talks and preliminary session speech, and participated as resource person in panel discussions in conferences and seminars and refresher course. He has edited 4 books. Now I welcome, once again I welcome sir. Please present your session. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, madam.
Welcome.
Organized by Bharati Dasan University in collaboration with Madras Library Association, Mala, Tamil Nadu. I am really very grateful to the organizers for giving me an opportunity to be part of this particular, session, okay, short-term course. And also, I am very grateful to Dr. Ganeshan, also the librarian of Alagappa University, Deputy Librarian of Alagappa University, okay, for giving me an opportunity. Hope that my PPT you can see now on the screen.
Yeah, visible, sir. Yeah, visible, sir.
Yes. So, friends, actually, today, we are facing, lot of problems actually in the libraries, particularly in reaching out the end user. That is mainly because of the, huge amount of electronic resources are available for us in the form of databases or in different portals also available. So how best we could reach out the users in utilizing all the e-resources available for us, either by subscribing at the library or available on open domain. So considering this aspect, actually, I would like to give some of the tips, particularly for the working librarians and the library science students and the professionals, how best we could train the users in library, particularly in accessing the online. Spending huge amount of online databases nowadays, particularly in higher education system or in academic colleges also, or institutions also. And we know actually at Mahe, we are subscribing to more than 18 databases, and annually we spend about more than 8 crores. Ultimately, institution or the university is spending huge amount on the electronic information resources. Quite natural that the management may also ask us to what about the utilization. So when you're talking about the utilization of the subscribed e-resources or the databases, now our role is very important here. Unless our users not having the sufficient training or the awareness or the literacy about the databases available at your library, definitely we cannot see the maximum utilization of the resources. And you know that today varieties of databases are available, particularly for the research activities, even for the publication purposes, even for the conducting literature search, etc., etc. So we need to do something at the library to create some kind of awareness, not only awareness to train the users in accessing the electronic databases. The databases are vary from one database to another database, and from the publisher's point of view or the aggregator point of view, we could access varieties of databases. It may be related to abstracting and indexing information, or the full text databases, electronic evidence-based information databases also available. Other portals are also available. And also, for the getting the research service, content also, we could access varieties of other databases like Scopus, Web of Science, JCR, Scival, or Pure. And even for the health science professionals, we could access the up-to-date dynamite kind of, effective databases for their, clinical research and patient care purposes. And even for the publication purpose or even for the researchers, you to carry out the literature search, we could talk about other databases like Clinical Key or Science Direct, or in a journals platform case OvidSP, and even Web of Science Scopus also. So and even in medical science the PubMed. So these are all available for us to get the literature on a particular topic, so that how best we can train the users. When you are subscribing to many databases, definitely users definitely required training. Why? That access to plenty of electronic resources at academic libraries, either by subscribing to them or through consortia nowadays. So different categories of databases are available. So one thing that we need to understand from one database to another database, lack of standardization in such features among electronic resources, that we need to find it out. So the search features of the Scopus may differ from the search features of the Web of Science available. In such cases, what about our role in train the users and to utilize the databases which are part of your library subscription? And it is quite natural that users may not have awareness on which database is to be selected for literature search, and how to use it. This is another big problem that our users are facing nowadays. And also one more thing that we need to understand, the articles retrieved from the databases or the electronic journals many times are not matching with the user's topic of subject. Okay, our topic is different, and when we search for any particular database, we get a different set of result. So users are spending more time in choosing the required articles from retrieved results, as they are not aware of such features. It's a big problem. So lack of information literacy, another problem, or information literacy skills among the users is a main barrier in using the electronic resources. So when any user or the research scholar or the academician looking towards literature search, or when he is planning for literature search, few things that he need to understand. What exactly we are looking for, where we are going to look, how we are going to search. If these 3 points are very much understand by the user's point of view, then definitely users may not face any problem in searching the databases. Usually this process is called as devising search strategy. So when you're talking about the literature search, what is the importance of this? Why people or the academics look towards the literature search, particularly for the application purpose, maybe even for writing research articles, even for conducting research on the health sciences or any other discipline. So, and mainly everybody look towards the literature search for their activities, academic activities, maybe for writing paper, even for the thesis purpose, even for submitting some kind of assignment, even for making seminar presentation. So for conducting the literature search, actually users need awareness of various information sources available. Today huge amount of resources also available on open domain, open access resources are available. The subscribed resources are anyway so part of the library nowadays. So how to access the relevant articles from the information sources? It may be from the journals, the databases, or any other portal. This is a challenging job of the librarian to teach while training the users. So what best we could do at the library? We need to understand the few steps in literature search, so that we can take up the issue with the user's point of view, and we can train them. Without knowing these steps at our side, actually as a librarian, then definitely we cannot train our users in a proper way. So what are the steps in literature search that we need to understand? In the sense, actually the define or clinical or research or any research question, that is very important. First of all, that one should know it. Then identify the database or index to search, where we can search the information required by the end user. What will be the search strategies that we need to follow in selecting the search terms, or using the subject headings or free text words. How we could broaden or limit search using the Boolean method, and then only we could carry out the search by having all these kind of things. Then we have to see, once we get the result page in a database, okay, then there is a need to evaluate the search result. If you get after putting the keyword, you may get 2 lakhs or 3 lakhs results. Definitely one cannot go through entire thing. And here the evaluation is very important. Whether all the results which we got it after putting the keyword is relevant to us or not. And if not, if too few hits considered broadening search, or if too many, limit to search further. That is very important. Then again we need to have the run revised search. So then summarize search yield, or if still poor, try other databases indexing. Varieties of databases are available. Scopus is available. PubMed is available. For the initial searching for the any kind of literature. So if not available one database, definitely we could go for another database. So like that, we could obtain the literature. Then we could appraise the information form. So here there should be a some kind of literature such a strategy in choosing the keyword. Having defined the search topic and identified the key concept, one need to produce a list of keywords that will be used as search terms. Always, the keywords should consist of all possible words or the phrases that might be used to describe the subject. So that is very important to understand. And when you're talking about any databases, two search options are very common. It may be basic search option or the advanced search options available. In a basic search option, it is usually made available for the quick and easy way to get the result immediately. And marginal interest articles could be retrieved from by using the basic search. At the same time, by using the advanced search, it always allows us to specify the field in which we want to find our search terms. It may be related to author, the title, the journal title, the abstract, the full text, subject headings, even according to the publication date, type of publication, age group. These are all the filtering options or limit options. I look towards the literature published in the last 2 years, how we can make it. And I need the particular in medical science literature. I need the literature, related to the age group 1 to 10 or the 10 to 20, 11 to 20. And also I need information only about the full text availability resources. And I need to restrict my search according to the particular journal so that I can able to search within the particular my interested journal. These are the things actually we can definitely work it out if we understand that by using the using the advanced search options available in databases. Friends, overall, when you're talking about the electronic resources, varieties of search features are available. Many, apart from the basic or advanced search option, many other search features are available. How much we understand about all the search features? You take out the Scopus, a Web of Science, or clinical key, or even the JCR, or evidence-based or resources like up-to-date Dynamite, or aggregated database like Scopus or the whatever it may be. Even in open access resources, there are varieties of the different search features are available. So as a librarian or library center, we need to understand. Apart from the basics of the advanced search, affiliation search is one more. How we could access according to affiliation using either I need the literature or the content related to the all published by the Oxford University Press, Oxford University, or the Cambridge University, or any leading university in USA. And also how we could use the multi-field search options available, the features available in database. Then finally, and also we need to understand limiting search. That is very important. If after putting the keyword, if you get the more than 2 lakhs, 3 lakhs pages of information or result, definitely one cannot go through entire thing. Then how we can limit my search, and how we can set up the personal account available in the databases or any platform. and using the medical side, subject heading, particularly in medical research. According to the such, using, or according to the publication search, I look towards, publications or articles or the, literature available in a particular journal. Sort by relevance and date, etc. It is very important. After getting the 2 lakhs, 3 lakhs results, after putting the keywords or using the basic search, whether how we can sort it out according to the relevance of the date wise. Are we aware of all these kind of things? Then creating auto alert. So, like that, citation search, reference linking to find out the H index of the author or the institution, particularly, using the Scopus database, searching within favorite journals, exporting to reference manager and not any other Mendeley kind of, reference tools available for us, exporting image to PPT, search within groups, and finally, saving the search history and using the Boolean, logic. These are all the things actually, already available in many databases. And as a professional, we need to understand though, definitely. Once we understand, definitely it is helpful for us to take up the issue with the users and we can train them in utilizing the databases. The Boolean operators or and or not, always, very important. And or we can use it for the broadening the search, and we could use it for narrowing the search, even not is to eliminate the unwanted concept or word in your search statement. Friends, as a librarian, actually we need to understand the few such tips. It may be truncation, the search phrasing, or the stop words or the hyphenated terms. How we can use it in case of truncation, there's an asterisk at the end of the term to search for all terms that begin with that of, for example, child. If you put this kind of asterisk actually, then definitely we can able to find all terms with the letters like child and children. Accordingly, by using the phrase searching, better to use the term with the double quotes actually in phrasing searching. For example, I would like to get literature on the single cell. So you can start with the double quote. Then definitely we could get it exclusive relevant literature on particular topic. And also using the stop words always should be avoided actually. And hyphenated terms always not necessary to search for hyphenated terms separately actually. For example, pregnancy, high risk and pregnancy. It may look actually even hyphen terms are available. Definitely it may search across high risk pregnancy or high risk pregnancy. So as a librarian of the library science profession working in the library, that is our response to training, train the users for the proper utilization of the resources. A few things that we need to understand when you're talking about training session. We could have the hands-on training, and also we could have the instructional programs. One-to-one training session also we could have it at the library. And publisher interactive training session. You know that in many publishers are appointing the training managers. Definitely, if you are subscribing database, definitely you can engage with the publisher. They can help us in sending the training manager to our institution or either offline or online. So then they can train our users, and they can train the library science professionals also. Nowadays, we could definitely focus on the online training sessions and any other means like the best practice that you can have it. The purpose should be any training session that should explain the specific features of the various databases and how they could be of immense use in teaching and learning process. That is very important. It is possible only when we are aware of everything, the specific features available. When you are subscribing to one particular database like Scopus, then we need to understand for what purpose the Scopus is utilized. Whether it is for the research activities, the research purposes, research articles, or even for the conducting literature search, even for getting the H index or the size code of the journals, etc., etc. Lot of features are available. How much you are understanding about that depends upon how best you are going to train your users. And also explain necessity of bibliographical citation and the and its usefulness. Standardized citations of the bibliographical references and such. For this, actually, training and retraining librarians in information literacy and advanced computer literacy is required so that they can use their skills in educating the users. Always, we need to equip with all the skills. Without that, definitely we cannot. So the training should aim to teach users the basic such skills. Always, that is very important. Immediately, when you are talking about one database, what are the basic search skills required for our end user to search effectively using the particular subscribe database? Always, the LIS profession should be prepared to offer small group training sessions on any topic or any electronic resource that are chosen by a specialty group upon request. So that friends, today we are talking about varieties of resources, either in the form of OPAC of your library, institution repository, print journals, print resources available, electronic resource in the form of books, journals, databases, open access resources, subscribed databases. The necessity is to, provide the best user service, research support service for the user point of view. We need to have a proper ERMS system, e-resource management system, and we need to have a proper accessing system at your library also. And if possible, we could have a single window such service also by integrating all the resources available, so that we can definitely train our users. Friends, actually, I can show you another next five minutes actually as a librarian actually how we could actually take up the issue with the users in using the any particular platform. That is very important. So I would like to show live demo at least in 5 minutes. So this is the you can see single window search. Is it possible to see single window search of the health science library at Mahai Manipal? Hello, can you able to see now?
Yeah, it's it.
Yes. Okay. See, today we are talking about the discovery services at the library. When you are talking about the research support service, when your library subscribes many databases, many journals, the books, it may be in the number of thousands of journals or books and about 15 or 20 or 30, 25 databases of the different categories. Definitely users are finding the difficulty here. Which database is relevant to me or suitable to my research? So it is even quite natural that we are also facing a lot of problem when dealing with the users, when your different categories of users are there at your library. In such cases, we are talking about the discovery service. We at the Health Science Library at Manipal Academy Higher Education, implement a discovery service. This actually using this particular platform actually after library site, our users could access a lot of resources, particularly more than 18 databases they could access that start from the Scopus, Web of Science, JCR, Web, up to date, Fingerlink, and various journals platforms like Science Direct, Oxford University Press, JAMA, BMJ, and Sage, Violet content, etc., etc. Even aggregated as well like database like Scopus or Signal, Dynamite, etc., etc. So how we can, tell the user this is the particular database is very useful to them. Definitely it is challenging job. In such cases, actually, definitely we could go for the discovery service. The purpose of the discovery service is to integrate all the resources available in different platforms or databases, so that always help the users, and they could access all the content related to their, research or the clinical practice or the, academics. Sorry, for their, other academic activities. There should be one platform that we can call it a single window search. Using the single window search, actually, user can access the entire thing for which your library has. It may be, part of the, all the resources available, subscribed by your library. And also we could, integrate or OPAC or institute repository for your library. Even if it related, include the open access resources also. So that, friends, actually you can see here it's a simple website, simple portal, the simple arrangement of discovery tool. So one search bar, just like a Google search. But this search is related to or restricted to your own subscribed content. Here user has the option, either he can search according to using the keyword, title or author, and also he can restrict himself, either I need the information from the books or journals. And also other search options also available here. Advanced search option, Pico search option, search history, how we can. And also these are the other individual, if any user want to access the individual, let them go. So that we arrange it here actually. And also, if any user would like to, search for a particular book or journal, that A to Z, books or journals also available. So thing is, when you're talking about the training the users, literature search is very important. How they can access the literature using the any platform. So for example, I just put, one keyword like, cancer medicine. Okay, cancer or okay, cancer patient, for example. Okay, this is my, such topic. After putting this, actually, okay, very sorry, actually, I cannot use it. 1 minute. Please wait. Yes. Yes. See, this is the thing actually. I just put the, cancer medicine as a topic or the keyword. So that we need to understand here. See, if we get this number of result, so here the refined, such, items are available here. Whether I can restrict to my research to only the full test or catalog only or, peer reviewed only, etc., etc. That way you can. These are the options that we need to understand actually. Okay. See, and also we could access only the open access also. That way also we can make it. Like for example, how we can tell the users, if he required, information from the last 5 years, so date-wise, arrangement also available here. And also we can, access according to the different source type. Like I need only academic journals or the e-books, chapters from the e-books, news, magazines, etc., etc. So I can also use the gender, either information I relate to the male or female only. Even I can restrict my, search according to the age group, according to adult, middle-aged, child. Even I can access, subject wise also. I need only medicine or cancer. Even I can access the, publisher wise also, or even a publication wise also. I need the articles from the particular journal itself actually, and even language, geography, and content provider. So these are the options are available here. That we need to understand. We need to tell the users. Accordingly, here one more option are also available here. Relevance actually, whether it's relevance factor, date, newest, oldest, relevance according to this. This is very another important thing that we need to understand, and we need to tell the users when you're talking about this. And also we could, we can tell the user these are the, other options are also available when you're talking about, any databases, any, platform which are available for us. And also anyway, we know that another such options, advanced such options also available in any databases. How effectively we can use it. Okay, so these are all the, options are available. So user has the, enough, options here. He can, search the content according to title, subject terms, the journal title, abstract, ISS number, ISBN, author, etc., etc. That way he can use it. Suppose when you're talking about, Scopus, for example, that this is a Scopus page actually. Even Scopus also, there are a lot of other options are, features are available, like, sources are also available, so that we can access the journals according to the portal details for Q1, Q2, Q3. Because nowadays, writing articles in journals, very important. UGC has the UGC care list of journals. Many institutions like MAHE and already instructed the, telling the faculty members, research only, publish the articles which are part of the Q1, Q2 only. Even Q2, Q3 and Q4 are also, not advisable. Or, having some kind of impact, good impact factors. These are the things actually we need to understand. Even Scopus also, lot of other features are available. Okay. Okay. Other features are available. So we need to understand, see, these are all the refined search options are available. How we can use it and how we can train the users in selecting the required articles or the literature. So that saving the time of the user, as Ranganathan save the time of the user also very important for us. So how we can support the users in saving their time actually. So that friends actually I would conclude my talk. Okay, saying that conducting training sessions on how to access electronic resources are very much relevant, necessary, and beneficial to the users of the library in electronic environment. Training sessions should be conducted either as face-to-face session or through online nowadays. Considering the present scenario, we can definitely go for the online. Okay, and also very convenient for the users also actually. Okay. And heterogeneity of the unity of the resources and the absence of standardized methods make literature such a difficult task that we need to understand. We need to understand that there will not be any standardized method in conducting the literature search using the different databases. All the platforms are vary from one database to another database. We could see the different types of such strategies or such features available. Accordingly, we need to use the different types of such strategies also. So that makes the end user training session the need of the hour nowadays. So thank you all for your patience and your time. Thank you one and all again for the organizers for giving me an opportunity. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Thank you, madam.
Thank you very much, sir.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, sir, for sharing your valuable information about electronic resources and how we have to search the information. Now, I welcome to Dr. P. Balasubramanian, sir, University Librarian and Head Department of the Library Information Science, Manoanmaniyam Sundaranar University, Tirunelveli. Sir, are you available, sir?
Available.
He is highly qualified person and having 18 years experience in library science field. He has been awarded in PhD in the area of a study of library awareness among the public in Tirunelveli. He has guided 6 MPhil scholars and 6 PhD scholars and more than 15 PG scholars. He published in 10 different languages in the field of library and also 21 journals. More than 60 national and international journals also he published. Lot of papers he presented in seminars and conferences. Once again, I welcome you, sir, on behalf of Mala and Bharadasan University.
Thank you, madam. Thank you.
Your information.
Thank you, madam. Very good morning, all present here. First of all, thank Bharadasan University and the Mala organization. I am Dr. Balasubramanian, librarian, Manoanmaniyam Sundaranar University. My topic is library management. Library management is one of the concept of our professionals. The library management is a sub-discipline of institutional management that focus on specific issues faced by libraries. And library management professionals, library management encompasses normal managerial tasks as well as individual freedom and responsibility. The management of library means, in simple terms, efficient management of material, information resources, machinery, men and money to meet the objectives of the library management systems. Definitions. The management is the art of knowing what you want to do in the best and cheapest way, told Taylor. Management is effective utilization of human and material resources achieve the enterprise objectives systems. Management may be defined as the progress of coordinating the total resources of an organization towards and the despite goals of the organization through the extension of group of interrelated function, such as organizing, staffing, directing, controlling. Library management combines into three types: institutional management, clients management, staff management. The main goals of library is satisfaction of users and the customers. These libraries are managed to provide customer centralized services. In order to achieve result effective and effectively, various techniques of management are required to be applied in the management of libraries. Functions of management. Other managerial functions: coordinating, communicating, reporting, budgeting, innovating, responding. Levels of management in libraries. Manager can be categorized in a number of ways. Most commonly, we think of vertical historically. These usually work at the three levels: top levels, middle level, lower level of the organization. Level of management: top, middle, lower. Table showing levels of management. The conflict of planning, policy making, quality, control, evaluation, resource mobilization. Human level: middle, execution and activities, supervision, monitoring. Technical: lower, routine, tasks and other activities. Character of management: managing an activity of progress, not person or growing up persons. Management refers to both discipline as well as group which mans the organization. It makes things happen or not let two things happen. It is overflow, that is, the achievement of the organization and goals and objectives is the supreme purpose. It uses available resources economically to maximize output. The organization objectives are accomplished through the effect of users group activity. Managing implies using certain skills, knowledge, practices to bring effectiveness. It is aided and not replace the computers. Principle of management: Taylor principle, replacing rules of thumb with science, organized knowledge. Obtaining harmony in group actions rather than discord. Achieving the cooperation of human beings rather than individualism. Work the maximum output rather than restricted output. And developing all workers to the fullest extent possible for their own, the company highest prosperity. Taylor Francis principles: division of work, authority, discipline, unit of command, unit of direction, subordination of individual interest to general interest, remuneration of personnel, centralization. Keeler chain, order, inquiry, stability, and tensure of personnel, initiative, and others. Barnett principle. Sister Barnett viewed that the task of executive manager was maintaining a system of cooperating, effective, informal organization. The logic of this analysis can be seen in the following steps: physical and biological limitations of individuals lead to them cooperate and work in groups. The act of cooperation and work in groups. The act of cooperation lead to the establishment of cooperative system in which physical, biological, personal and social factors or elements are present. Any cooperative system may be divided into two parts: organization and other elements. Organization can be also be divided into two kinds: formal organization, which is consciously coordinate social and interaction that have deliberate and joint purpose. Informal organization which refer to those social interaction without a common or continuously coordinated the joint purpose. Schools of management thought. Management schools being emphasis, classical schools, scientific management, theoretic management, administrative management. Behavioral school, human relations, behavioral science, quantity schools, management schools, organizations, management, operation management, management information systems. Management school being emphasis, system schools, 1950, understanding the organization as system that transform input into the output will in constant interaction with its environment. Continuity school 1960, applying management principle and progress as dedicated by unique characters of each situation. Total quality management. Everyone is involved in quality, continuously improving service to customer, management with the data and proved knowledge, TTM for librarians, user focus, long-term commitment, decision based on data, team structure, change in progress, empowering employees, compounds of TTM, leadership policies and strategies, training and development, library staff management, TTM worker, resources, process. Benefits of quality libraries. Incredible challenge lead to continuous improvement. Quick solution may only partial results. Forces library managers to develop leadership skills, increase of replaying and power within position to obtain result. Increase staff participant in decision making, this increasing the feeling of ownership of decision and direction once chartered. Improves the level of training given to staff, this increasing skills. Help the breakdown barriers between library department and improves communication within the organization. Provide a method of improving services to users in a period of to similar resources. In libraries, users generally judge quality in relation to collections, services, product, skills and behavior of staff. Infrastructures, display of information about the facilities provided by the library, proper communication facilities to users to complain and suggestions system to the users. Implement total quality management check plan to act. Change of management. Change of management concept. Change is defined as a to make or become different new or begin to get a different form. Change also means dissatisfaction with the old and belief in the new. Change management means to plan initiative, realize control and then finally stabilize the change progress on both corporate and personal level. Change management can be referred from two perspectives: organizational change management, individual change management. Change management is very important role of our professionals. Types of change: development change, traditional change, transformational change, incremental change, planned change, unplanned change. Pace of change management, access to need for change, purpose for change, plan for change, implement the change, subsetting the change. Change management is main role in our libraries: ownership, access, print, digital, catalog, open, journals, e-journals. Need of change management libraries. The change management progress is not very effective in libraries. The libraries as comprised to other organizations are far behind improving technological and quality services to the users. The facilities available at present are quite inadequate in libraries. The IT implementation in the academic libraries is still at infancy, which is the result of poor change management progress in the libraries. Steps to follow will implementing the changing in model libraries. Make decisions, discuss what needs to be changed, prepare the library change, communicate about change, organizing the planning group, identifying group and group leader. Plan to change vision, strategy, goals, objectives, and delaying or decisions. Implement the change. Change is formally introduced and controlling restricted in is very important. Evaluate the change is necessary, make required adjustment. Changing the role of librarian professionals, society knowledge, information society, industrial society, agrarian society, intelligent manager, knowledge manager, facilitator, intermediary keeper. The information is most important is any stimulus that reduce uncertainty definition by Chain is Peter and Peter Carson defines information as all the knowledge, ideas, facts, data, and imaginative workers of mind which are communicated formally and or informally in any format. Information need, the librarians themselves defines information needs that need which library services or material or indeed to satisfy. Magic Building has defined information needs, what an individual how to have for his work, his research, his education, his regression, etc. Information technology, according to the Webster New Encyclopedia, information technology is a collective term for various technologies involved the processing, transmission of information, including computing, technological, and microelectronics. According to ALA glossary, information technology as the application of computer technology to the acquisition, or storage, retrieval, and dissemination of information. Combination of information technology, data, computer, software, information networking, MOS. Application of information technology of library management, library automation, library networking, audio video technology, technical communication. Impact of information technology in library. The IT has wide range of information on library information. Work information activities have undergone rapid transmission from conventional methods conscript upon introduction of new technologies. Information activities, conventional method, new technologies. It is very useful for our professionals. Advantages of information technology is more stable, help to attract the users, remote access for the users, round the clock access to unlimited information from different sources, more to date information facility to users, reforming and commuting of data from different sources, reduce the workload of the library staff. Some disadvantages of information technologies include the management systems, insufficient funds, operational costs are executing year by year, inadequate trained staff, unemployed. Classification of information technology based on services, our library management systems, information technology based services can organize on the basis of three main criteria: the uprights and uprights, customer service, electronic sources. Library management systems. A library management system is software that uses to maintain the record of the library. It contains workload, the number of available books in the library, the number of books are issued or returning and renewing a book or late fine charges, record, etc. Library management system is software that helps to maintain a database that is useful to enter new books and record books borrowed by the members with the respective submission of dates. Moreover, it also reduces the manual record burden of the libraries. Importance of the library management system. The library management system is the most proficient and easy to use of system managing all the progress involved the library in the most effective ways. The system will reduce all the manual works and the whole progress can be managed just through signal, click and edits. There will be no headache to doubtfulness of storing the data securely and searching the records of individual afterward. Any book seeker can rent a book just by signing in with the details are written in within the data returning. The staff can also designate themselves with some extraordinary and privileges. Only one person is required to take care of the whole system without any changes or mistake. Advantages of library management system: it reduces the manual paperwork through it and gives proper information of books has been recorded automatically. Librarian can update the information of books and manage availability and arrival record of the books. It saves human effort and time. With the help of library management software, the customer can easily search and find the books. Library management is free software available in Portal, Goga, and others. Users of library management software, libraries manage the library and its assets so that all the employees increasing with the library management application must. Members, library management system typically contain user interface for library members. Library members can use the interface to check out library events and manages to assets they were borrowed from the library. Kinds of library management software, cloud-based solutions are becoming increasingly popular within the library management solution on-premise. This was the only type of solution available for many years, and many library management software vendors still offer on-premises solution. Subscription offering requires a mostly of yearly fee for application and data access, which subscription offering the vendor with often boost through updates automatically and provide support services. Perpetual license, library purpose the software and are responsible for it from day on. Features of library management software: data management which can include everything from access to membership, poster, barcoding and RFID technology. RFID management software usually provides barcoding and RFID technologies. This enables pattern to the conduct self-check in and check out borrowed materials and improves the efficiency with which the library is run. Inventory management, one of the most vital features that the library management software provides the ability to manage all library inventory. Assessment, acquisition, management. The library is continuously expanding its collection to provide its user with the current state of offering. In order to that, it must acquire new assets. This feature management the asset acquiring progress from sources to purpose and storage. Circulation management manages the books and other library assets that have been checked out and are currently in use of members. Membership fees collection. Collection of fees from members. Trends and related to library management software. Cloud. In recent years, as most industries, there has been a migration of library management solution to the cloud. Cloud-based solutions are most flexible, easier to maintain, and accessible from anywhere. Digital transformation has swept through the library industry, changing the way in which the library runs and its asset the managed. Library also now offering programs to introduce students to this concept, including programming languages and virtual reality library management. Software will be centralized, but through with the programming offering of libraries or management. Mobility provides the users mobility access to the applications for library members. Digital asset, a library integration, a digital asset have increased in privileges. So has the need of manage their cataloging and access. This feature covered the management of this digital asset automatic catalog. This feature had automatic cataloging of library assets, usually by using the RFID barcode or barcoding that being put on the attached asset. Thank you the opportunity, the Bhardas University and the Mala President Dr. Vidyanandam and team members. Thank you, Anandal. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you, madam.
Thank you so for providing the information about the library system is using in library field, and also you explained how the library management softwares are very useful to the users, those who are using the library regularly. Thank you very much, sir, for your valuable presentation.
Thank you, madam. Thank you, madam.
Now, I welcome to Dr. M. Prabhavati, ma'am. Are you there, ma'am? Prabhavati, ma'am. Excuse me, sir. Prabhavati, ma'am.
Yeah, I'm here, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Just. Now I welcome to Dr. M. Prabhavati, ma'am, Assistant Professor and Director of Bharadasan University. She holds on highly professional qualification in MA English, MSc Psychology, MAt and PhD. She is having 10 years experience and 12 years experience in teaching and 12 years experience in research field. She is the coordinator of various universities conducted by UGC. She has published 9 international journals and 6 national journals. She got Best Social Worker Award for the year 2019 by Arogya Hospital and Sakya Trust. She organized 73 conferences and seminars. She published 18 publications in the books and papers. She is going to deliver the information through the topic of promoting inclusive libraries using assistive technology. Once again, I welcome you, ma'am, on behalf of Mala and Bharadasan University to conduct the short-term course on library science. Thank you very much, ma'am. Please
Thank
welcome.
you, ma'am. Thank you. Thanks a lot. And good morning, everyone, for being with us for this short-term course. And I thank the coordinators of this training program, librarians of Bharadasan University and Mala Trust. And I thank each and everyone. Before I start, I would like to bow my head before each and every librarian, because library is the temple of knowledge, and you librarians are the priests who take us, or the gurus who take us towards this knowledge era. So I thank each and every one of you for for igniting us, for taking us a path to the world of knowledge. Thank you. Thanks for giving this opportunity. And the topic given to me is promoting inclusive libraries through assistive technology. Before getting into the topic, I just wanted to give a small introduction of what we do for people with disabilities. Am I audible, ma'am?
Yeah, yes, ma'am.
Yeah, thank you. Thanks a lot. So the main goal of this is to create barrier-free inclusive libraries. And I'm
Ma'am,
going to deal about...
excuse me, ma'am. Are you presenting your PPT?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, it's not visualizing. That's why. It's not showing on the screen. PPT, ma'am.
Yeah, visual, ma'am. Visual.
Okay.
So can you see my PPT?
Yeah, visual, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, because I'm logging into two IDs, one for my presentation and one for my speech, so that it will be clear.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Yes,
So
ma'am.
this is the Center for Differently Able Persons, the department, which is completely barrier-free, and it has its ramp, rail, signages, rail tactile materials, and disability-friendly toilets, everything that caters to the needs of each and every type of disabilities. So the objectives, the main objectives of which the center was formulated was to offer customized disability-specific academic programs, the programs that meet the specific needs of each type of disability. And the other thing that we do is we train, we provide training to promote inclusive education. We offer skill development training programs. We have a production unit of braille, large print, tactile, audio and video formats. And we have a digital talking library associated with our university library, where students with disabilities can access the web resources. Whatever disability they have, they can access the web resources. And I'm so happy to say that many students have cleared the NET examination and competitive examination with the help of this digital talking library. And we have an assisted adapted library where we have books in braille, audio and video formats. And along with that, we also offer sensitization programs to teachers, stakeholders, librarians, district library people and others about how to make the libraries more inclusive. And we also offer a disability-specific PhD programs where my scholars are working with specific disabilities. They are just creating some, exclusive modules or exclusive contents that can help the disabled children. So what is uniqueness of this center is no other university center is having such a program which can accommodate the learning needs of all children with any type of disabilities, because we are having intellectual disabled children, we are having learning disabled children, we have students with speech and hearing impairment, ADHD, autism, cerebral palsy, vision impairment, and also with that, we also offer short-term need-based training programs for the differently able students. That is, if a person, if they want any, specific, for example, if a person with vision impairment needs any assistance in computer literacy, or if they want any need assistance in developing a resource materials, or if they want any assistance in doing their PhD, we assist them with our team of members who are supporting us in venturing this inclusive concept. So these are a few academic, just an example. We make our students with disabilities to participate on par with their peers without disabilities. They exhibit their talents. We just create them a platform, and these students are exhibiting their talents in spite of their disability. So these are a few social inclusive practices that we offer. This is the BDU Fest, in which more than 150 colleges of our university are participating, and our students with disabilities are also participating every year, and they are exhibiting their talents, whether it is traditional dance or Bharatanatyam or mime or anything, whatever the participation is. These students are also competing with that with the normal peers. So these are the infrastructural facilities that are available in our department. This is the assistive technology lab, the lab that accommodates the learning need of any student with any type of disabilities. So this is the mouse stick keyboard, the keyboard which is used for students without those who are not having their hands or legs. They can use the computers with the help of this mouse stick keyboard with a pen in their mouth. They can use this. They can access computers. And the other is one-hand keyboard. This is meant for a person who doesn't have one hand. Those who are not able to operate the normal keyboards, and the color keyboards are meant for persons with learning disabilities, because persons with learning disabilities, they just get diverted. When they are using a colored keyboard, it's very easier for them to get to keep focused. And the leg keyboard is for the students who are not having both their hands. When they don't have both their hands, they can access computers with the help of the leg keyboard. And the big ball track, the mouse, This is meant for children who are having problem with, fine motor skills. Those who are not able to hold the mouse, the normal mouse, those who are not able to manage this mouse. For those students, the big track mouse is given. And the braille slates is meant for students with vision impairment. And they just take notes, they read with the material, with this material of braille slates. And the mouse magnifier, this mouse magnifier, when it is kept, above a book, the material is being magnified. The material is being magnified and displayed in the monitor. Okay, so whatever magnification we want, we can just scroll it. So this is meant for low vision students and the DAISY players, where we also offer a reading service. The books of the whenever a student with disability needs to access any books, printed materials which they cannot see on their eyes, we just provide them with an reading service. So in which they just record these materials and just we are disseminating these materials to them, and the adapted communicative devices. This is a thing for communicative students with communicative disabilities. For example, if a child is feeling hungry, or he just wants to go to a washroom, or he's in an urgent situation, he has to express himself. It's really hard for a person with autism to communicate. For those type of kids, these are stickers which will be pasted on these boxes, 20 boxes, 40 boxes. There is a lot of, lot of systems are there. According to the need, these communicative devices can be used. So the stickers will be placed and the recorded messages will be inserted into that. Whenever a person is in need of communicating, urgent need of communicating, he can just press that button and the button speaks and the machine speaks and he can communicate with others whatever he wants to do. So this is the digital talking library, which is located in the central library of our university. In this library has changed the life of many students with disabilities. I don't know whether I'll just show a small clipping of the digital talking library. This is our digital talking library. If the sound is good, if you can hear the sound, that will be good, but I'm not sure whether you can hear the voice. This let's scan it, whatever material is being, see, these are vision impaired students, they are accessing the web resources of our university. He is Vijay, he was doing his MA English. Now he has cleared his NET examination with JRF with the help of these resources. He can access anything on the internet independently. That's the main thing. He can access anything on the internet with the help of screen reading softwares. Yes. Is my screen visible to you?
Yeah, yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, sir. Sir, would you like to speak, should I speak in English or bilingual, sir? Is there anyone from other states? Okay, let me continue in English itself. It's not a problem. The other thing is MLib zone. The MLib zone is meant for students who are using their, mobile phones. Because now our children are always living with the mobile phones, to motivate them to access books, to motivate them to enhance their reading habit. We have created this MLib zone where the books are small, interesting books are being converted into QR codes. So whenever a child is just passing through, he can just scan the book and he can just read and he can narrate that in his classroom. We are just giving along with the library class, we are just giving this also so that the students can use their mobile phones for learning purpose. Because nowadays the reading habit has decreased a lot for motivating them to read books, we have created this MLib zone. And the next is print to voice reading machines. This is a great thing for students with vision impairment and for students with learning disability, those who cannot read, and for the old age also. Those who cannot read just because of their age factors, this is a great thing for them, because whatever book is being kept below the camera, automatically it reads. Automatically it starts reading, and it also gives the output in MP3 format so that they can keep it with themselves, and it will be easier for them to access the knowledge resources. The next is we have an audio library. The list library is meant for any student who wants to access the materials in audio form. So this is our audio video production unit. We have a full-fledged video production unit, and we have a Braille unit too, in which we produce Braille books, not on a big scale, but in a smaller scale. Need-based we prepare, just because you know that I think there is some people from Anna University or Anna Library also. We know that these Braille books, you know, they doesn't sustain for a longer period. So we don't, we don't support that much. Only when there is a need, we promote Braille. Otherwise, we go with the audio and video production unit because it can be disseminated. And once it is being produced, it can be copied and it can be disseminated to a large number of people. So we support audio video production units, and we have also tactile units. This tactile unit caters to the needs of vision impaired students. They can just touch. If I'm going to teach them computers, if they just wanted to know how the computers will be, we create a tactile image and the students touch and they feel that, okay, this is the thing, whatever it is, it becomes a tactile image, and they can feel that how it will be, the shape, the texture and other things. And the resource materials are being disseminated for the needy people, for persons with vision impairment or for low vision. Whatever is needed, we create materials only based on need. So we also offer skill development training programs of ICT training, employability skills, yoga, brain gym, music therapy. And we also offer training for Braille and sign language, inclusive training methodology, training of trainers program, basic techniques of orientation and mobility, community-based rehabilitation techniques. So these were the training programs that are being offered. Sign language, we offer sign language training, we offer computer training, we offer Braille training and orientation mobility skills. So with this, I'm going to, with a small intro of the department. So I'm just getting into that, into the main concept. As we all know, for most people, technology makes learning easier. But for persons with disabilities, technology makes learning possible. Without incorporating, without including persons with disabilities, inclusion cannot be a reality. I hope everyone accepts with me. Do you accept it? If not, sir? I just don't want to be a passive, I don't want this session to be a passive thing that I keep on talking and others keep on listening. So do you support inclusion? Do you support that, yes, persons with disabilities also has the right to access libraries? I just want a big yes. Are you there, please? You can just unmute and say yes, please, so that I can proceed with that, with my session. Okay, thank you. So what is assistive technology? It is the technology that includes a broad range of technologies, which enables a person to build on their abilities for participation. Yes, thank you, ma'am. So it is used to describe both the product and the services for persons with special needs. So what is assistive technology devices? We are using it every day. Or aren't we using the grippers on the pen? Is it an assistive technology? We are having a small, dot in our F and J in our keyboard. It is an assistive. It is meant for accessibility. We will be for all the small phones. We will be having an 5 in the 5 number. There will be a pointer. Have you noticed that? It was meant for accessibility. So the whole world is running towards accessibility to make everything accessible. So we are trying to make everything accessible, and all OS, all operating systems have built-in options to support students with special needs. For example, in Windows, we have an Ease of Access Center. It is inbuilt free of cost in Windows, in which with the help of this ease of access structure, we can have narrator, we can have magnifier, we can have a lot of things that allows the persons with or without disabilities to access the computers at ease. And the options allow users to adjust keyboard responses also. For example, there is a toggle key that is meant for persons with, fine motor grip problems, those who are not able to handle the keyboard. For example, they will be touching, if they are going to touch K, they cannot press once. Their hands will be pressing at least multiple times. For those students, the toggle keys are inbuilt with Windows. So the other features are designed to support the needs of those with hearing, visual, physical, motor or learning difficulties. And there is many accessibility built-in options for effective utilization of, let it be computers or for any, to access the internet. So AT, what is assistive technology, is not a fix for impairment. It is an alternative or compensatory approach so that it works around the technology. So how can AT help students access the libraries? This is the big question with which we are working together. So AT, assistive technology, one concept is we can have braille books, we have large print books, we can symbols, increasing font size on the page, using low vision aids to read books. And there are many reading machines, there are many OCRs that can convert the textbooks into visual format, into digital format, and that digital format can be heard by the students with any type of disability except speech and hearing impaired. Because for students with speech and hearing impairment, there is no need for any assistive technology to access these books, that printed books. But for other types of disabilities, we need the assistance of those assistive technology. So there are two things. One is low tech and the high tech. Because most of the I used to train the students, the district librarians. Whenever I train them, there'll be a big question mark. Madam, you are saying that yes, this assistive technology is helping them to access libraries, but unfortunately, we don't have that much fund to incorporate these things in our library. So this is a big question that is being posted by most of the librarians from rural backgrounds. Those who are from villages and other things, they say that yes, ma'am, there are a few people with disabilities in our center, but just because we don't have fund to purchase this, because whenever we get into that, they are saying that this is too costly. So how we can purchase this? For this, as far as the textbooks are concerned, once we can, make the services of a volunteer group who can read, or we can just buy a set of magnifiers. I'll just show it to you. A set of magnifiers that comes across 1,000 or 1,200. We can even, we can get those things, and with the help of that, the person with low vision or the person with the aged population, they can access this wealth of knowledge that is in the libraries. Because now, just because of this advent of these mobile phones, the reading habit has decreased a lot, and access to libraries are also decreasing. And we are also working with many libraries to promote this reading habit among children, because only reading opens the doors of knowledge, opens the doors of many things to the children, and it also inculcates values in the children. So it can be organized as the assistive technology devices can be organized into low tech, medium tech, and high tech, and we can choose whatever is needed based on our fund or based on what we have. We can just choose those things. And how it can be used in the libraries. The low-tech printed materials, double-spaced with larger prints, can be accessible for persons with, with the low vision. The braille books, the reading machines, tape recorders, books on tape, the reading services can be accommodated. Whereas in the high-tech, the laptop computers for note-taking, electronic spelling masters, word prediction softwares, outline softwares, reading and scanning softwares, voice recognition softwares can be used. And just getting into that, the low-tech software. What is the low-tech? The pencil grippers, as I told you, the book holders, the texture boards, the reading stands, the educational toys and games can be low-tech that can be incorporated into the libraries for the students to access our books. So these are the various low-tech technologies that are available. And these are the low-tech magnifiers that I told you. And there is a lot of a range of low magnifiers that can be used for persons with low vision to access our wide range of books. As I have stated, it is not meant only for low vision people. It is also meant for people with those who are aged, those who are not able to access the book just because of that vision problems. So with the help of these magnifiers, they are not so costly. They are a bit cheaper. That's what I said. With around 1,200, or 1500, you can get the whole set of magnifiers, which will be an asset to our libraries. So these are the medium tech. There is a lot of medium tech technologies available, and high tech technologies. Those are sophisticated communication and environmental control systems. With the help of computers, there is a lot of softwares, both commercial softwares are there, and we also have open source softwares. I have just shown the talking softwares for using computers. This non-visual desktop access is an open source software that is of great use. Whatever is in the screen, it also supports Tamil language. It supports all the languages, and it is open source, and it is portable too. You can just download a portable version, and the student, wherever he goes, he can just pin that in the other computer, and he can just operate that computer also. So mobility is also that, and we are training persons with vision impairment for the past 1 decade, and we are supporting only non-visual desktop access. And the other thing is narrator that is inbuilt with Windows, and the JAWS Pro is an JAWS talking typing software, Dolphin, Supernova. They are all commercial softwares, and they are a bit costly too. There is a wide range of softwares, and I just shown a drop of the ocean. And these are instant reader and scanner machines. Whatever is kept below the camera, it starts reading automatically. This is also, if we have a good fund, every library can have this type of systems, so that it will be easier for the digital conversion of any book. So this is a standalone machine. This is computer supported, and this is a standalone machine. This machine, it automatically doesn't need a computer. This system itself, it automatically converts anything into voice, and it also converts into MP3 format. I'm just getting to the other things that can be useful in our libraries. We have large print keyboards, because now libraries are also becoming digitalization. Along with the low-cost magnifiers, low-cost things, we also need high-cost things, so that our students or those people who are accessing the libraries can access the wide, broad knowledge that is inside these books. So the touch screens, the braille displays. The braille display is whenever a person with vision impairment is accessing the computer, just like the screen, the braille display displays the content in the screen in the form of braille. That is raised dots, it shows it. So the roller balls to access, as I already showed you, and roller ball, the joysticks, the switches, the touchpads, the reinforcement, there is a lot range of software categories. There are many interactive books that can be accessible for persons with disabilities. There are content-free softwares that allows teachers, librarians to design their content. There are word processing programs, talking word processing programs. We have word prediction softwares, word bank programs, planning and organizing softwares, desktop publishing, art and design applications. We have study skill softwares, assessment softwares. So what are the tools that can be allow us to access? We have a wide range of softwares, screen readers, scan, read softwares. Any text can be scanned. It can be converted into a Word document, and it can be, made into a voice note, so that any person can access it. We have voice recognition softwares, switch access softwares. So this is, I have just shown a few things, how these things are going on. The reading and scanning softwares, how it goes on. The only thing, the problem with this reading and scanning softwares is that we have to, we have to edit. We have to see the computer has scanned it in the right way, because when the book is old, the scanning becomes a difficult thing, and without editing, it cannot be given to the students. So this is the only thing with this. And this, this pen, whatever is being kept on if the pen is being kept on a place, so it reads on its own. So this is another thing that can be used. And the naturally speaking, these are various softwares, writing tools, outline tools, word prediction softwares are there. And in the service environment, what we have is, we have to-do list, we have telephone with headsets, clipboards and other things. So this is the thing. This is meant for persons with hearing impairment. Whenever they text, whenever they type, so automatically the other person hears it. So this is the thing, because they cannot speak. This is the thing meant for them. So for daily activities of the seniors, these are the various things that are of useful to them. And before 10 years, it was such a solid thing that everyone, even after 60s, they were able to access our libraries. But now, because of the use of too much use of medias, too much use of mobile phones, the students are not able to read the people are not able to read even after 40 years. Even myself, I cannot read without an spectacles. So for them, this type of voice, will enhance, will make them available. Accessibility will be possible with the help of these technologies. So various types of things are here. So any questions you would like to ask, sir? Ma'am, till what time my schedule is there, ma'am? Saraswati, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Till what time my class has to go, ma'am?
12:15, ma'am.
12:15. Okay, ma'am. Thank you. So dear librarians, I just would like to place an important thing before you. Without your help, without your support, I don't think that today's students will have a motivation to access the libraries, because the access to library is coming down each and every day, just because they feel that they can access everything with the help of their internet. We all know that all the internet sources are not fair. Everything cannot be authenticated, but the books are authenticated. And it is the need of the heart that we have to digitalize everything, because once material is being digitalized, it stays forever. We have lost so many books. Even in Colombo, when the library was burnt, we have lost so many books, so many wealth of knowledge. If they are being digitalized, if they can be accessed all across the world, I think that will be great. That will be the greatest treasure that we are going to leave to our children, to the next generation. If we are going to imbibe, that's our moral responsibility, that we librarians has to take up the moral responsibility of imbibing the spirit of reading in the children. And we have to collaborate with academicians also, that each and every class should have at least one reading hour in a week. It has to become mandatory, and whatever is being read in the class, the student has to present himself. That the knowledge will be disseminated to all. Whatever I have learned, I have to disseminate it to you, so that everything will be disseminated. Everything, the knowledge dissemination will be there. That is the need of the heart. We have lost so many things just because of this lack of digitalization, and thanks to the government, now the digitalization process is going on. And with the help of these technologies, I think digitalization can become an easier thing. And another thing of more importance is every library has to be accessible. Each and every library has to be accessible, and each and every book has to be accessible to the children with or without disabilities. When a library is not having an access, that is, it doesn't have a ramp, it doesn't have a rail. So when the doors are not being, when the chairs are not so comfortable for the persons with locomotor disabilities, it really, it brings a great toll on the children. And I just wanted to show you another thing, a new thing that has come, and I think that will be of great help to everyone. It is being invented by IIT professor. Can you see myself? Yes. This is the wheelchair. With the help of that, people with locomotor disabilities can stand. This is just 15,000. It was done by the Indian Institute of Technology with Phoenix. They have launched this unique wheelchair which arrives. we all know that a person with wheelchair, how much struggle they have in accessing everything. With the help of this, they can, shift from sitting to standing position without the support of anyone. So this is fully customizable, and it's really surprised that it's affordable, and it comes only for rupees 15,000. I'm not promoting this, but the thing is, a person with locomotor disabilities always feel it's very hard to access. Mobility is the greatest constraint for them. And with the help of this wheelchair, they are able to access anything. They are able to enjoy their life as you and I do. Because depending on anyone for everything, it really creates it's really painful. You can understand that only if we come across a person with such disabilities, and it's really painful. With the help of this wheelchair, a person with locomotor disability can access anything that all of us can do. So once this wheelchair, that is this from sitting to standing, this standing wheelchair comes into force, I think it will change the life of many people with disabilities, because once Braille was invented, that changed the life of many people. Once all the windows or all the OS was made accessible, computers has become a reality. Digital literacy has become a reality for persons with disabilities. Each and every innovations, and we also have this, QR code generators that can be kept in all the books. When a QR code is generated and it is being placed in the book, and a person with vision impairment can access it with the help of the QR code. A person with any type of disability can access it, even if they are not able to read. The mobile can say the word of the book. So these are the various things that can be implemented, that can be incorporated in our library system, so that it will be of great thing for any type of persons with disabilities. And I'm also including the old age people, because old age people are also the percentage of people who are getting old are also increasing across the world, and they have to access the libraries. So for that purpose also, these assistive technologies are a great venture. With the help of the low-cost devices, with the help of the open source software, there is a lot of range of open source software which can enable our persons with disabilities to access our computers, digital contents that are available online. So with all these things, I think we can change the system of accessibility for any person to access libraries barrier-free, because barrier-free is the greatest thing that has to be mandated, because we are all, India is a signatory of United Nations Conventions of Rights of Persons with Disabilities, and all the institutes has to be made barrier-free. Before that, it was, we cannot take it for granted now, because it is as per the Supreme Court order that we have to Rights of Persons with Disabilities Act 2016. After the implementation of 2016 Rights of Persons with Disabilities Act, it has become mandated that every institution should become barrier-free for persons with disabilities to access. So this is the thing. So any questions you would like to ask, sir? Any questions you would like to ask? Any questions? Is there any questions, or shall I proceed, sir?
I think no more questions, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am. I'll just... Yes, ma'am.
It's very fantastic information, ma'am. That's why they're thinking how to ask the questions.
Is it so or I didn't get it, ma'am? So that can be two things, right? So I'm just playing a video. I think I'm having another 5 minutes, or what it is, ma'am?
If you want to share, take the 5 minutes, you can take it, ma'am, till 5 minutes.
Saraswati,
Yes.
madam is next. Madam is ready.
Okay, ma'am, I will complete with this.
Thank you,
Okay, that's
Prabhavati,
a,
ma'am.
Sir,
yes,
sir.
ma'am, thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you. Sengin Madevi madam is ready. She's also connected. You call, invite her.
Sure, okay. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am, thanks a lot.
Thank you for sharing your valuable information about how assistive technology is using in library field, and also you shared the information about how the library is helping the invisible persons through low range of magnifier is using to help the invisible persons, and how your library is helping, your persons are helping. So everything you shared, ma'am, it's very fantastic information.
Thank you, ma'am, thank you. Thanks a lot, ma'am. Thank you.
Can I invite next Sambian Mother, ma'am? Sasi?
Yes. Madam
Is okay.
available, ma. Available.
Thank you, Sasi. Thank you.
You invite her. Introduce and invite her.
Yes. Now I give warm welcome to Dr. P. Sembian Mahadevi, ma'am, Deputy Librarian and Head Department of Library and Information Science, Mother Teresa Women's University, Kodaikanal. She is having postgraduate in MA, MLIS and PhD, PGDCA. Her area of specialization is Women and Information Communication Technology. And she is having 30 years experience in library science field. She is guiding 6 MPhil scholars, and also she organized many seminars and conferences and workshops programs also. Now she is going to deliver the information, the topic of online search strategies and citations. Once again, I welcome you, ma'am, on behalf of Mala and Bharadasan University to present your valuable information. Once again, welcome, ma'am. Please welcome. Sambian Mahadevi, ma'am.
Wait.
Okay.
Saraswati,
Yes, Sasi.
hold for 2 minutes.
கூட இது போடு, இல்லைன்னா அங்க போயிடவா?
Semgan ma'am, please proceed, ma'am. Ma'am have a mic problem. I think speaker problem. Shanmuganadi sir, please present her PPT.
Ma'am.
சொல்லுங்க சார்.
Ma'am, voice இல்லாம present பண்ணி என்ன பண்றது? Voice வேணும்.
இல்ல அவங்க ரெக்டிஃபை பண்ணிட்டு இருக்காங்க சார். நீங்க வந்து அவங்க PPT டிஸ்ப்ளே பண்ணுங்க, வந்துருவாங்க.
சரிங்க.
மைக் ப்ராப்ளம், அவங்க பேசுறாங்க நமக்கு கேட்கல, அவங்க மைக் ப்ராப்ளம்.
மேம் அவங்க அந்த ஒரு நிமிஷம் அவங்க நம்பர் இருந்தா அனுப்பிச்சுறீங்களா மேம் நீங்க?
நான் இப்ப அனுப்புறேன் சார். ஓகே
பண்ணியம்மா
மேம், இப்ப பேசுங்க மேம்.
அவங்க ஏதோ ஹெட்செட்ல ப்ராப்ளம்.
மேம் not audible மேம், not audible.
மேம் 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 ஹெட்செட் எடுத்துட்டு பேசுங்க மேம். நீங்க என்னோட கேபிள் எடுத்துருங்க, நீங்க ஆடியோ கேபிள் எடுத்துருங்க. நீங்க பிளக் அப்படிங்க
ரிமூவ் பண்ணிடுங்க மேம், ரிமூவ்
ஆடியோ
பண்ணிடுங்க.
கேபிள் ரிமூவ் பண்ணுங்க மேம். ஆடியோ கேபிள் ரிமூவ் பண்ணுங்க. ரிமூவ் பண்ணிட்டு பேசுங்க மேம். நீங்க பேசுங்க மேம். மேம் ஆடியோ கேபிள் ரிமூவ் பண்ணிட்டு நீங்க பேசுங்க மேம். நீங்க செமிமா தேவி மேம். மேம் நீங்க
நம்பர் அனுப்புறேன், அவங்களுக்கு கால் பண்ணுங்க சார்.
ஹலோ
ஐயா ஆடிபிள் மேம், ஆடிபிள்.
am I audible?
Yes ma'am. Yes.
அதை விட்டு சொல்லுங்க.
Yes ma'am, you proceed ma'am.
Am I audible now?
Yes ma'am, you proceed ma'am. Yes ma'am.
Okay. Please share my PowerPoint presentation. Thank you ma, thank you very much.
Take your headset ma'am.
Hello. Yes, shall I proceed?
Yes, ma'am. Now you proceed, ma'am.
Thank you very much. Good afternoon to all the academic galaxies present here. I would like to thank Bharatdas University Vice Chancellor Sir, Dr. P. Manishankar Sir, Dr. Gopinath Sir, Registrar of Bharatdas University, and Professor Control of Examination Dr. Srinivasa Raghavan Sir, and Madhukaran, Advisor NAC, and the program coordinator Dr. P. Ganesan Sir, University Librarian, Alhappa University, and Mala Organizing Secretary Dr. Nityanandam Sir, and Dr. Venkatramani Sir, Secretary Mala, and Dr. Kodandraman Sir, Joint Secretary. I would like to, it is my great pleasure to you, and I would like to record my thanks to all these mega galaxies for giving me the opportunity to give a presentation for this program. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much, program coordinator, sir, for giving me the opportunity. My presentation is online search strategies and citations. Ma, I am audible. Am I audible?
Yes, ma'am. Audible.
Okay. Just next slide, ma. Slide. What is meaning here? The ocean of information. We would like to get the right information as per Dr. Ranganathan Sir's 5 laws of library science. Save the time of the staff, save the time of the reader. All the information, all the books are for use. So ocean of information is there in the world. We have to retrieve the information in a powerful way. So this mining and extraction of correct information is very essential for retrieving the information. Mining, the extraction of information from large database is a powerful and new technology with great potential to help professionals focus on the most important information in the data warehouse. See, here the ocean of information say, we are searching for our research and with the titles. We have to land in a correct way to retrieve the information. This is how it explains. Sir, please, next slide. Sir, what is search strategies? Here, there are many techniques. Those days, we in print area, in those old days, we have catalog. We will go according to the specific search, and we will go to the catalog, and we will go to the rack, and we find out the things, find out the books, what are all the need for a librarian or for the users. The search techniques in print resources were different. Now the information, ocean of information, potential information is there, and we have to have a specific strategy, search strategy for searching the information. A well-designed search strategy we need. That's how it helps. It saves the time, allows search in many different databases. There are many different, how many number of databases are there, and how we have to derive the information, why we have to get the information in the right information in the right time through right way. So that's the reference helps to retrieve the documents in the right, retrieve the information. Sir, next. Sir, basic search strategies. This is the 10 steps. Following on the 10 steps will also ensure good results if your search is multifaceted and you want to get the most relevant results. Identify the important concepts of your search. Here you have to identify what is the concept of your search. You go through the title, which year you want, which if it is global or it is content. If the title, you have to have a clear-cut vision about the title search. Choose the keywords. Important keywords you have to select and describe the concepts. These keywords, and it will describe one thing. Synonymous terms will be there, and what is your content of your search. You should know specifically, and you should search according to that. Determine whether there are synonymous, related terms, or other variations of the keywords that should be included. Even you can search in synonymous terms. I will explain with the examples later. Synonymous terms will be there, related terms will be there, and other variations of the keywords that should be included. That you should also include that. And determine which search feature may apply, including truncation. You should know to truncate, which you have to truncate. Sometimes you have to truncate the tail. Sometimes important scissoring is very important, and you will get the find results. Find retrieval is possible by truncating the titles, by truncating the phrases. And proximity operators and Boolean operators like a, and, or, not, and so forth. Sir, next. Please, sir. Next. Choose search engines. There are many search engines. Dominant top 10 I will give. Maximum, very important is now we are on Google. The top 20 is Google, Bing, Yandex, CC Search, Swiss Coures, DuckDuckGo, Startpage, Search Encrypt, Jibru, and contextual web search, IP search. These are all the search engines and database. How many number of databases are subject database, science database, or database? Those are all available, and you have to retrieve the documents in a proper way, with a searching technique, proper searching technique. Then only the citations, the information what you need will be proper. And read the search instruction on the search engine's homepage. When you go to the homepage, this and all you will know. You will come to know. Look for section. This will be entitled help. That will give a help term. If you go, and it will help according to a search. And advanced search is also there. Whenever you give the key terms, that you should be very specific for that. And frequently asked questions. Sometimes you will find your answer in frequently asked question itself. Sometimes you will not. Then you have to go for an advanced search. Evaluate the result. Whenever you are hitting, so many unwanted things you will get, unwanted, irrelevant titles you will get. Then you will come to know what is your specificity. And according to that, you have to give the key terms. Sir, please, next. Search strategies, Boolean operators. Truncations. Here, Boolean operators and or not. Truncation. Here, you have to scissor some things and to get the proper search. And wildcard. Wildcard, you will come to know these terms is very, very known term. We are using in TV serials, that and all you will come to know. Sometimes it is, you will come to know that is very necessary. Sometimes you will leave that, no, it is not necessary. And suddenly you will take the information. That and all it comes in wildcard. Domain search, phrase search, near, parenthesis, limiting, search, synonymous search, dictionary definitions. Sir, please next. I will explain one by one later. A Boolean operator, and is a small overlap where both terms occur. See, women and education. Here, you can give women and education, both are different, different discipline, and where you can, okay, sir. Thank you. Both terms indicates that only web pages that have both words in them will be retrieved. Result here, example, global warming and sea level rising. See, women's management and special management, women management in Tamil Nadu in banking sector, that and all is an example. Here, global warming and sea level rising. These two may be their search, and it will give according to this search that will give the result. Sir, next. Boolean operator or allows more than one item. This or that, like that you can go, you can retrieve many information, potential information where you have to collect what is relevant to you. Here the example, digital library or electronic library, where you are specific, what is the, you want digital library or electronic, this also you can give for retrieving the documents or requires at least one term joined by it to appear somewhere in the document in any other order. Here is the example, digital library or electronic library. This, next sir. Sir, next one. Exclude documents, Boolean operator not. Here is the example, global warming. When you are searching for global warming, you should not include Sri Lanka. When you are searching for animals, you should not include dogs. So you can specify this I need, this is not I need. This I need, this or this I need. This and this I need. This is how the Boolean logic operators helps in retrieving the documents, potential documents and right documents you are getting, and which saves your time. Thank you, sir. Next one. Phrase search requires words searched as phrase in the exact order you type. See example, digital library. It gives Humpty number of search. Digital library of Tamil Nadu, digital library in India, digital library, that and all. It will give, the result will be more. And you should, if it is in phrases, digital library, then it will give a very, if you type in ordinary digital library, that gives a Humpty number of, which is also irrelevant information. If it is in digital library together, it will give a fine result. And global warming also. These are all the quotation search. If it is in quotation, that will give an excellent result. You can retrieve many relevant information in this. Sir, next. Near operator is used when we want to require that certain terms appear in the same sentence or paragraph of the documents. Require the two phrases to occur within 16 words of each other in either direction. See example, global warming. Again, I am giving the global warming near sea level rise. This is example. Nearing also you can give. The search increases, the result search, the retrieving of documents increases. Global warming in quotation, and near you have to give, then sea level rise. Then it will give the perfect maximum result of your need. Sir, next, please. Parenthesis. Parenthesis also must be used with near. Here, global warming or database management system. Here, database management. You can give in quotation near. You can give database management near and what to say. Some relevant items you have to add. The elements of company are near companies like that, and California or Pacific Coast. These are all and near items. If you want to go global warming, sea level rise, this is more relevant one-to-one. And near you can also, the search result will be more when you give this word NEAR and R. California or Pacific Coast. That and all will give you the excellent result when you retrieve the documents. Sir, next. Domain research. To search only within one specific website by entering the search terms you are looking for, followed by the word site and a colon followed by the domain name. To search only within one specific website. Only one specific website you have to enter by entering the search terms you are looking for, followed by the word site and colon followed by the domain name. For example, here is how you can find admission information Mother Teresa University site. This admission site is, we have again www Mother Teresa University unu.ac.in. This is what domain search. And truncation searching. Here, truncation allows the computer to search for multiple forms of a word. Example, music. You can retrieve as musical, musician, musicians, musicality, music. Bank will retrieve as bank or banks or banking or banker, bankruptcy, etc. Library, libor, or will retrieve as library, librarian, librarians, librarianship, librarian. Like that it goes. Even women, WOM, will denote women. Libra, will LIB or AR will retrieve as library. Like that it goes. Truncating searching. Sir, next please. And here void cause. Some databases allow void cause to be embedded. It will be embedded, the relevancy will be embedded in this void card, in this information. Sometimes we'll replace that, sometimes we'll include that. This is what it says. Some databases allow for wildcard to be embedded within a word to replace single character. For instance, info track you can also use as question mark within a word to replace a character. WOM. Here, WOM will retrieve as women, woman, or women. Like that. Some words, even LIB or AR, liber, will come as library, librarians, library. So like that it will go. For example, you should know which word you have to give as a white card within a word or place. Then limiting by date, language, file format, etc. Here digital library, it will be in a PDF format, semantic web in PPT format, web technology in hypertext machine language format. These are all, you can limit yourself which format you need for retrieving the informations. So next. And synonymous search. If you want to search not only for your search term, but also for its synonymous place and title sign, like that immediately in front of the search. Here, fast food example, before if you give this sign, it will give all the synonymous terms. If it's for management, it will give all the research. This before that word, if you give this sign, and it will give the exact, you can retrieve more number of relevant information in this. But before that, you have to give this sign. Then you will get synonymous search. Sir, next. Dictionary definition. See, if you want to see a definition for a word or phrase, simply type the word define, then a space, then words. You want define. Which word you want to define? To see the list of different definitions from various online. Define virtual library. Define electronic library. Define women's writing. Define empowerment of women. Define sustainable development. Define power and policy. See, like that. Women and power. Define modern banking. Banking. See, like that. If you say before that word, before that phrase, define and colon. Define colon that word, searching word, it will give humpty number of relevance information to you. Sir, next please. Purpose of resources. See, these are all various resources that are available, virtual resources, digital resources are available, where you have to retrieve the informations. The purpose of e-resources is main purpose of electronic resources, providing current information, as you know that. Update information is necessary for research work. Though electronic resources users are able to access latest information, save the time of the user, save the time of the reader, and solve the space problem in library, easy to use and disseminate. From this ocean of information potential, we have to derive the potential information in right time through right way, in a right time. For that, we are giving how to retrieve the information for these words. These are all the search techniques I have given. From these e-resources, you can do this. Sir, please. Need for electronic resources. Electronic resources have great potential and bright future to attract the users. It combines all the benefits of the multimedia, digital coding, and internet. It enables user to carry everywhere and can be read on all types of computers, including handheld devices. That's all you know. Need for electronic resources, we all know. E-resources can be downloaded instantly Users can read e-resources at any time. Due to portability, e-resources can be taken anywhere on portable computer. Font size can be changed suitably. E-resources provide facility to hold and turn pages easily. Physically disabled user can hear audible e-resources. This and all you know. The need you know. Sir? Sir? Sir, please go on. Sir, need. In buying e-resources, the overhead charges like shipping, postal handling are totally ruled out. Some e-resources are interactive. E-resources have background music and animations. When you are presenting your information and consolidating the information, this will be helpful. How to package the information, what all the ways you can package the information and the information, how you can do that. E-resources do not require binary and repair. E-resources save human resources for shelving and rectification. User cannot misplace e-books. Here it's very important. Very good thing for librarians. Sir, next. Structure of e-resources. It will be all the resources where we are going to retrieve our information. It will be in HTML format, PDF format, UNTIF, Plucker format, CHM format, PostScript format, desktop author format, rich text format. These are all the formats where you can download, store. These are all the format you can give the information, consolidate the information in these formats. All the e-resources can be given to the user in these formats. After consolidating, after searching, after citing, how you are consolidating the e-resources, e-informations in these formats. These are all the format you can give the e-resources to the user community. Sir, next. Sir, HTML format. It's a hypertext markup language used to most web pages. Ebooks using HTML can be read using a standard browser like Microsoft Internet Explorer, etc., with no need for special equipment. These files can be ASCII format and Unicode format. This will be in that format. Visibly helpful to the users. Sir, next please. Portable document format, PDF, published as a PDF. A file format created by Adobe Systems initially to provide a standard form for storing and editing printed publishable documents. Because documents in PDF format can be easily seen and printed by users on a variety of computer and platform types. They are very common on the world, WW. This is common, you know PDF. This is a file format created for Adobe System for retrieving the documents and you consolidating the information according to this portable format is very useful to the user community. You can edit, print, anything you can do by this format. Sir, please next. Sir? 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 Please next. Sir? Hello, sir? 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 I am unable to, sir? I am unable to see the, sir?
You can proceed. Please proceed.
Sir, I am unable to see the, sir, I am unable to see.
Sachin, Janata sir, PPT is not visualized for her.
Sir, HTML. Okay. Sir, TIFF.
Hello.
Hello. Hello, sir. Am I audible? TIFF, tagged image file format. TIFF is a file format for storing images, including photographs and line art. TIFF format is widely supported by image manipulation applications by publishing and page layout application, by scanning, faxing, word processing, optical character recognition and other applications. This is also a file format where you can serve to the user community. In this format, you can also consolidate the information. Here, the image manipulation applications are there, and page layout applications, scanning you can do, faxing, word processing, optical character recognition, and other applications are eligible in this TIFF format. Sir, next. I am unable to, sir. Hello, Saraswati.
Yes, ma'am.
I am unable to see other PowerPoint. It is not going.
Sasreka, are you there, Sasreka? Nitya, Janathan, sir, please help, ma'am. PPT is not coming on the screen.
Hello?
Sir, Janathan.
Hello, sir.
மேம் சொல்லுங்க.
இது ஷேர் ஆக மாட்டேங்குது சார்.
புரியல மேம்.
எனக்கு பவர் பாயிண்ட் வர மாட்டேங்குது.
இல்ல விஷுவல் ஆகுதே மேம்.
எனக்கு ஆக மாட்டேங்குது சார். இப்பதான் ஆகுது.
வருதா மேம்?
மேம் ஸ்கிரீன்ல
இப்பதான் வருது. Now I got.
ஸ்கிரீன்ல ஏதாவது ப்ராப்ளமா இருக்குமா?
ஓகே சார். ஓகே, thank you. Plucker is a சார் நான் யூஸ் பண்ணிக்கலாமா என்னோட பவர் பாயிண்ட்? சார்
யூஸ் பண்ணீங்க மேம்.
Now it's gone. I am unable to see the PowerPoint. Now it's coming. Sir, விட்டு வருது.
Mr. Shanmugareddy, please
I am unable to get it in a right. Now it is coming, sir. No, it's sir. Plucker. Sir. Yeah, I got. Yes. Yes, I will proceed. Plucker format is a free e-resources reader application with its own associated file format and software to automatically generate Plucker files from HTML files websites. Sir, next. CHM, these are all the various PDF format, HTML format, Plucker format. These are all the various format where you can present all the relevant information to the user. It is also known as Microsoft Compressed HTML. CHM format is a proprietary format based on HTML. Multiple pages, embedded graphics are distributed along with the property metadata as a single compressed file. In a compressed file, when you are downloading, when you are trying the documents with everything, you can, in this format, you can also use graphics. Everything will be given. For consolidation of information, you can use all these graphics. After consolidating, after retrieving the information, how you are consolidating is very important. How you are formatting is very important. This format helps multiple pages and embedded graphics are distributed along with this. Sir, next one. Sir, next. PostScript format. PostScript is a page description language used primarily in the electronic and desktop publishing areas for describing the contents of the printed page in a higher level. This is also one of the format. Sir, next. Desktop author format, published as DNL. Desktop author is an electronic publishing suite that allows creation of digital web books with virtual turning pages. Digital web resources of any publication type can be written in this format, including brochures, ebooks, digital photo albums, e-cards, digital diaries, online resumes, quiz, exam, test form, and surveys. These are all the format where you can provide all the services to the user in this format. Rich text format, RTF, The rich text is a document file format developed by Microsoft 1987 for cross-platform documents. Most word processors are able to read and write artifact documents. You can read and write. This is eligible. Read and write also this is possible in this RTF format. Basic requirements of accessing e-resources. A digital environment is necessary for accessing and disseminating e-resources. Retrieval software is produced locally and most of the information is obtained by remote access. The three major components for accessing e-resources. The major component access, minimum hardware requirement. See, when you provide, when you access, when you retrieve the documents, how you are consolidating, how you are presenting the formats, different types of format I have given, and the hardware ability, hardware capacity, sir. Sir, please. Minimum hardware requirement is Windows PC with P4 CPU at 3.0 GHz or above, 512 MB RAM, HDD 40 GB, CD-ROM drive, monitor, and Windows OS operating system. OS. This is the minimum requirement of hardware parts. And internet connectivity. Sir, next. Sir, please next. Internet connectivity, subscribing institution should have 528 kbps connectivity to internet for improved access depending upon the access, improved access. If you want to have best access, improved access, you should have minimum 5 to 8 kbps connectivity to internet for improved access. Then only you can retrieve the documents, the citing is possible, the various techniques you can apply to retrieve the documents, retrieve the information, everything is possible with this hardware specification. The available resources, what are all the need, essential, the format, everything I told, and the format, what are all the formats, you can consolidate all the information that I got. Then hardware part, how it should be, the specification should be, and internet connectivity, what are all the minimum requirements for this internet connectivity, I have told. Then, sir, next. And minimum software requirement, web browser, these are all the minimum requirement, Nextcap and Java version required, 6.0 or later. These are very minimum software requirements. Sir, next. And what are the formats I have, when I have, how it has to be, the available information, how we have to search, what are the searching techniques I have given, what are all the formats, how the consolidation of information has to be, and what are all the various resources are available, and how it has to be formatted, what are all the hardware specificity, software specificity I have given. Now the web browser being used to access e-resources should be enabled for JavaScript, Java, acceptance of cookies, cascading style sheets, secure socket layer, SSL, secure 125-bit encryption minimum. So these are all the minimum requirements. Next, sir. Viewing and printing documents. E-resources are offered in different file formats. The client-side PCs may require to download format specific form of a digital collections. Next, sir. PDF documents. Adobe Acrobat Reader for viewing and printing PDF documents. PostScript documents. AFPL GoScript package 8.0 or GNU GoScript package 7.05 or later. These are all the PDF documents, post documents, specifications. And tagged image file format documents, TIFF viewer required to view and print TIFF images. Desktop author format, .dnl files can be viewed inside a web browser or standalone via the DNL reader. So, next. Types of e-resources, as you know very well, e-books, e-journal, e-sign. Here, sign means magazine, e-thesis and dissertation, e-news, papers and reference books, CD-ROMs, databases. From these e-resources, from these digital resources, from these online resources, you have to consolidate you have to retrieve the information through proper search techniques using Boolean logic and anything, phrase and parentheses, everything you have to use to retrieve the potential information, and how we have to consolidate with the various format, and what is the specification of hardware, and now control access, what are specification for hardware and software, and this control access, username and password. Access to some e-resources is controlled by username and password. These facilities, when you are using e-resources and journals, And sometimes you should have a password, username and password will be given by this websites itself. And portal itself they used to give on specific requirements only. They will give username and password. Sometimes it's open access. Sometimes only the title you can see. Sometimes you can see the title content only. That and all is there when you are going for e-journals and e-books. Some books will give the content only. Some journals will give content only. After paying only, you will get the username and password. That and all you know. This facilitate usage analysis, minimizes unauthorized access and ensure compliance. This will help unauthorized usage and with license agreement. And all resources that are available in off-campus are controlled by this way. This is a controlling technique for unauthorized access. And details of username and password can be obtained from any inquiry disk, library inquiry disk. Details of usernames and password can be obtained from any library inquiry disk. Thank you, sir. Next. And rules for access of electronic resources. The e-resources are licensed for the non-profit educational use of institute. Copyright law. This is a very important. You can't download everything. What all you can download A to Z, the first page to last page. That copyright law governs use of e-resources. How to copy, how to get reference, how to cite. These are all very many law governs for retrieving the documents. Here the copyright law governs use of e-resource, accessing the e-resources. Access to e-resources is based on license agreement with publishers. Sir, next. Doing the following things are strictly prohibited. Systematic downloading, distributing or retaining substantial portions. These are all the very strict. When you are downloading, when you are retrieving, when you are copying, when you are citing, when you are taking everything with the following things are strictly prohibited. Forwarding electronic versions of articles, use of electronic articles for commercial purpose. Whenever see electronic articles, when journals, everything, when we are, you can't transfer everything. You can't forward electronic versions of articles and use of electronic articles and for commercial purpose. That and all the law governs. The law is very strict in forwarding and systematic downloading and all. The law is there. How much proportion you can download, how much you can distribute, that and all the law is governing us. And strictly prohibited to download entire journal issue, databases or an entire ebook. This is also very strictly prohibited. You can't download the entire journal, entire issue, entire databases as an entire. The law governs us. That's information that is a very wrong thing, and it will come in offensive thing. So this law is governing us for doing following thing, for systematic downloading of journals and books or any resources or any databases. Sir, next, sir. Library users are permitted to make digital copies of individual documents, that is, to download individual documents temporarily to their own hard disk and non-commercial. Everything when you are downloading, it is used for service purpose, to the user-oriented purpose. It is not for, definitely it is not for commercial purpose. That is the essential of the policy. Governance and the law is there. Under the terms of use of is neither permits forwarding electronic versions of articles nor the use of electronic articles for commercial purpose. Sir, next one. Publishers keep track patterns of use where the publishers suspect misuse. Even here the publisher, when we are downloading, we used to think so nobody has noticed. One publisher knows where their books are entirely copied, entirely downloaded, and journals entirely downloaded, databases are entirely. They know the suspect, they know systematic downloading, more than one article from any issue, continuous downloading particular journal. They will have a notification, and law will, and we have to bind according to the law if you are doing these things. Sir, next. Copyright issue about e-resources. The internet is not the public domain. However, if we make a copy and put it our personal www site, it less likely to be considered fair use. We make a copy from the electronic sources such as internet www. For our person, it is likely to be seen as fair as use. If it is fair, and then if it is continuous downloading, if it is continuous, then the publisher, somehow they will have a suspect, they will find out who is doing this. That and all, they have a law, and they will do according to the copyright issue. Sir, next. There are both uncopyrighted and copyrighted materials available, assume a work is copyrighted. Motion media, up to 10% or 3 minutes. Whichever is less, the aggregate of copyrighted motion media works may be reproduced. See, even when we are producing our thesis, the copyright and reference, everything, plagiarism, everything comes under law. Here the text material, up to 10%, whichever is less, in the aggregate of copyright work consisting of text material may be reproduced or otherwise incorporated as a part of multimedia project. It's for text material. Sir, next. Illustration and photographs. When using photographs and illustration from a published collective work, not more than 10% or 15% of the images should be used. That is law speaks like that. Sir, next. Music, lyrics and music video. Up to 10%, but no even more than 30 seconds of the music and lyrics from an individual music work. You can't copyright, you can't download, you can't everything. You can't download and you use it for commercial purpose. So 10% you can use. In WW, the copyright protection that we normally associate with print also governs the use of audio, video, images and text on the internet and the WW. This and all you know. Sir, next. Impact of e-resources on library services and user studies. A study is done on the use of electronic resources in 2000. Findings of the study show the impact of electronic resources on users' DAVP. Sir, next. Free web resources on internet. E-journals are available, e-books are available. These are all everything free. These are all, some journals are very free, some e-books you can download, some electronic thesis and dissertation. No, electronic thesis and dissertation, it is you can download a portion only, not entire thesis you can't copy and use it for commercial, and not all the dissertation you can't copy and use it for your work. It will come under plagiarism. Bibliographic database, Humpty number of bibliographic science database, arts database, many Humpty number of databases are there, and you can somehow you can go for free web resources. Scholarly publications are there, video sharing websites are there for web resources, free web resources. And electronic thesis and dissertations. See, Influminate is providing 450 universities and 5,000 colleges approximately. All the thesis and dissertations are accumulated in Influminate, and it is bumping all the resources, e-resources, and to all the universities and colleges. And the journals are given through consortia also, where all the thesis you can see. You can see thesis and dissertation, but you can't download A to Z, and you can't take that and all. They used to have other specification, rules and regulations are there. And open thesis, some open thesis are there, and Australian digital thesis are there. Some you can free, you can download thesis and dissertation. And Vidyanidhi, this is the portal from KG to PG, and it gives this portal helps all the subject materials from KG level to PG level, and it is also having questionnaires, online tests, that and all is given in Vidyanidhi. Influminate, you know Influminate very well. It is bumping all the Vidyanidhi, Shodh Ganga, Shodh Gangotri, everything is there for PG students, for UG students, for PhD thesis and dissertation, for research and development, everything it is bumping all the e-resources to all the universities under consortia. Through some way, it helps all the universities for retrieve the information through e-resources. And Indian Institute of Science. Next, sir. Sir, next. E-journals. Indian Academy, these are all the from excellent e-journals. Indian Academy of Science, NISCO journals, DOAJ. Directory of Open Access Journals, Stanford University Journals, Free Medical Journals, Info Librarian Journals. So they see this Humpty number of journals are there, websites are there, databases are there. How you are downloading, how you are retrieving, how you are consolidating is very important. That's all I have derived. How to cite, how to truncate, how to retrieve the information through the searching techniques, and how you can consolidate after getting that, how you have to consolidate, how much you can copy, how much you can download with the law, rules and regulations. That and all is there. And e-journals. These are all the e-journals. Sir, next. Scholarly publications, Indian Academy of Science, NISCA. These are all the examples I have given. And Stanford University Free Medical Journals. Next, sir. These are all the bibliographic databases, PubMed, Lista. And ebooks, subscribed web resources, bibliographic databases, numeric databases, aggregate databases, EBSCO, protocols, patterns, and standards. Say ebooks, e-library, Springer, elsewhere, science, these are all there. Yeah. ENG base, ING base, Oxford University Press, Sage, etc. Ebooks, they are providing ebooks, e-journals, the Springer, Emerald, elsewhere journals, ACS, Wesley Publications, JSTO, Gestor, and Blackwell, etc. These are all the e-journals. These are all the publishers that are providing e-journals. Bibliographic database, Web of Science, Scopus. Web of Science is a science citation index, which having current contents for physical, chemical, and earth sciences, Web of Science. And it is a website that provides subscription-based access to multiple databases and provide comprehensive citation data of many different academic disciplines. I think more than 90 million records are there. Scopus, the largest abstract and citation database of peer-reviewed literature, search and access research from science, technology, and medicine. Inspect and Competex, Math Science Net. These are all more concentrating on maths and science. BIOS is maximum on biotechnology. Science Finder and Scholar. These are all the various databases, maximum, many millions of databases are there to download, and through specific search technique, you can download the relevant information. Sir, next. UGC Infonet Digital Library Consortium. These are all some under consortium, the university has benefited. Under UGC Infonet Consortium, many universities, around 450 universities, more than 5,000, 6,000 colleges, benefiting the consortium of resources. American Chemical Society, American Institute of Physics, American Physical Society, annual reviews, biological abstract, Blackwell's publishing. These are all the digital library consortium resources where the user can benefit. Sir, next. And Cambridge University Press, Institute of Science, ISID, JCC, Oxford University Press, Project News, Royal Society of Chemistry. These are all the standard one. SIAM, SIAM, and Springer Link, Taylor and Francis. The standard publisher providing all the databases, journals, and books. Sir, next, please. Sage publications. These are all the excellent publications. So some of the example I am giving: China Report, Current Sociology, Environment, Urbanization, Gender, Technology and Development, Global Business Review, Indian Economic and Social History Review, Indian Journal of Gender Studies, International Social Work, Journal for Entrepreneurship, Journal of Health Management, Journal of Social Work, Science, Technology and Society, Sociology, South Asian Survey, South Asian Economic Journal, Studies in History. So thank you very much. Hello, sir.
Yes, ma'am.
Sir, do I have time? Or am I, sir, time? How? Sir?
Ma'am, next session, Bala sir, ma'am, Dr. Bala Subramani. Sir, wait for
Sir? Sir, am I audible?
Yes, ma'am, yes, ma'am. Ma'am?
Yes, time is over or still more I have time, sir? Time irukkan, sir?
Balasubramani. Your session over, ma'am. Next session, Dr. R. Balasubramani.
Okay, thank you very much for all the participants who, all the academic galaxies who, and all the participants who listened my lecture. Thank you very much from bottom of my heart. Thank you, sir, for organizing members. Thank you, Bharatdasan University. And thank you, Mala. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Professor Nityanandam, sir. Thank you, Dr. Srinivasa Raghavan, sir. Thank you, and all present here. Thank you very much. Any questions, any doubts you can ask, please. Sir?
சசி முடிச்சிடலாமா? செம்பியன் மகன்.
Saraswati, ma'am.
சசி
Very good afternoon to all. My voice is clear, I hope that.
பாலசுப்ரமணியா சார் அவங்களோட ப்ரொஃபைல் இருக்கா?
Ma'am, okay, okay, sorry. Hello, ma'am. I'm Dr. R. Balasubramani, Assistant Professor, Bharat University, since 2008. Okay, fine. I hope you may. I hope you may see my screen. I'm going to handle the session bibliometrics. It's one of the bibliometrics or scientometrics package. Saraswati madam, just please mute your audio.
சச்சா ஸ்டார்ட் பண்ணிடுவோமா?
நீ மீட் பண்ணுங்க. Okay, fine. Biblioscience is one of the bibliometrics and scientometric package. It's highly useful for those who are doing the research or writing the articles for bibliometric or scientometrics. Biblioscience is very simple package. Basically, is developed by the R programming. I will explain you step by step how you can use biblioscience software while you are doing the research in the scientometrics or bibliometrics. Biblioscience is one of the top provides a web interface for bibliometrics. It will support the scholar and researchers for the bibliometrics. It's easy to data gathering using PubMed, Scopus or Web of Science. Any database you can easily download the data and you have to put the database any. This package easily retrieve the data and visualize the mapping and visualize the convert the table data to table. That within 5 minutes easily convert to the data to table and easily it will mapping and the data filtering also because of if you do the research in the place Web of Science or Scopus or PubMed, it's a very tough time to filtering the data. So that also easily can do using the biblioscience. And you can for analysis purpose, author wise, source wise, document wise, country wise, like that you can take a lot of data using biblioscience software. Okay, now I'm going to explain how you can download the software. Before downloading the software, you have to go for the site, see ran.rproject.org. You have to go here, this software. Then after downloading, you have to click and install the software. Very easy to install. Within 5 minutes, you can install the software. Not 5 minutes, 1 or 2 minutes, you can install the software. After installing software, you can go to this site, cran.r-project.org. After going the software, you have to install this package also, install R for the first time. So you have to install CRAN and R Studio. Both you have to install. After installing software, yeah, this is you can R Studio and both. Or you have to install the software. After installing software, I will explain you practically how you can download the data and you can upload the package to Blaze Signing. Fine. You can go to after installing software. Just I already explained the same like that. You can install the software. After installing software, due to lack of time, just I'm going to directly I'm going to. I already installed the software on my laptop. So just I'm going to gear all apps. Just if you come down here, R Studio, both packages there. I'm going to click R Studio. There you have to click R Studio. Yeah, here R Studio is there. You have to click on this R Studio. Yes. Yeah, very simple method. Just you can go to click file, then new file. R script on option is there. You have to go and click R script. Yes. Now some commands is there. This is a command. You have to type this command, then automatically that package it will come. It will be displayed. First you have to go and type install packages. Install. Automatically it will come like this. Packages. Then within double quote you have to type bibliometrics. You have to check each and every time whether it is spelling or correct. Bibliometrics. Metrics means X, not for a C like that. You have to type bibliometrics within double quote. Then after double quote, you have to click the run. Run one option is there. You have to click the run. After run, you have to check here whether it's installed or not like that. Yeah, it should become like this. Yeah, it's download like that will come. Yeah, now successfully we downloaded. Then again you can go and see here library bibliometrics. Library within bracket bibliometrics. This command you have to memorize, otherwise just you can go to click again run. Yes. Then it will take some time. Then finally biblio signing. Here you can, it will become biblio signing. Here you can click on that. Then you have to click run. Yeah. Then you can see here listening on HTTP 127 like that. So if it will come, it's okay, fine. Yeah. Okay. Now biblio signing, the signing of for bibliometrics, say a tool for AR tool for component science mapping analysis. There are actually features and everything is basically developed by R language. It's one package only. It will applicable to Scopus, Web of Science and PubMed and this 4 database. It will be applied. You can take the data, building the data metrics, co-citation mapping. You can analysis, coupling and scientific collaboration analysis and code analysis like that you can do. Or if you have any clarification, you can go to this site, bibliometrics website. There are a lot of explanations also there. You have to read like that only. I learned a lot of that one actually. There package of tutorial is there. Biblio signing tutorial also is available. Then you can download the stable version, developer versions also. Here everything you can download here itself. Then publication based on the what are the articles are available. Then mapping evaluation. You can see here a lot of good articles here. global research center. This all the articles based on the R programming, papers using biometrics. This all the articles based on the this package. So you hope read this article, then ultimately you can easily write the article using this bibliosync. Then workflow here, you can see the workflow. This data loading, how we can data loading, then finally how that mapping it will come. Factor mapping, semantic map, network map, histographic, everything like you can download the link of the following. How you can download the data from the Web of Knowledge. Data sets defaultly available, but better you can, so my opinion, you can go to this site, isiknowledge.com. I hope that Dr. Surli Nadi is handling the class. How you can download the data from the Web of Science database. So that I'm having the data. So using the data, how I can I can use this data. I'm already having the data, so that I'm copy this data. I can paste it here. Okay. Okay, just I can click the data, then import or load files. After clicking the import or load files, you can go to the load bibliometrics files. Sorry, import raw files. Then you can go to the Web of Science Scopus PubMed. That file is there. If you have the PubMed file, you can go and click the PubMed. But I have the Web of Science files, so that I go and click the Web of Science. Then I already downloaded the plain text, so that I click the plain text. So you can go to the browse. Then I already choose the file 1 to 500. In a number of files also you can upload. No problem. But if you have more files, you can paste it. You can convert to the one documents. Then after uploading the file, you click start. It will take some time. Based on the number of data, it will take the time. Here you can see the this is the data. You can see the authors, affiliation, everything it will available here. This is the raw data only. You can see here how we can publish the years 17 to 18, total citations, brought for large Junes, everything is there. Main information. If we click the data sets, then if we click the main informations, then main information source only displayed here. Yeah, you can see the main informations, how many documents, average years of publications, average citation documents, articles, number of articles, keywords, authors, author appearance, like that will come. Single author document, document per author, like that will become. Then you can copy the documents. You can convert the Excel also. You can run the PDF, directly convert the printout also. So then annual scientific protection. You can see this is a table 883 article, 2018, 1117 article. So this article also you can convert the Excel also. Then average citation per year. You can see here number of articles, years, meantime years. So after completing data sets, here is a lot of options also available. Like source means which journals, published number of articles, then author, documents, then structure, intellectual structure, social structure. This all are mapping actually, concept structure, intellectual structure and all. So I will explain step by step. So next we move for source. Yes. After this is the three flats plot. That means which authors collaborated to each other, like that. It will that means available. So I'm going to click the source, most relevant source. If you click the table, you can see here, but it will take time because of this data sets more than 2000 2000 articles available. So that is it takes some time. If you 10,000 means it will take more time. So you can sit and spend the time, then you can connect the table and all. Yes, we can see here. This is the number of sources. Only I am selected 20 sources. You can take 50 sources, 100 sources like that. A number of sources you can take. Here you can see here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 like that will goes. Totally, we can see 50 sources means how many articles like that. 50 journals. That means 50 sources means 50 journals. 50 journals publishes how many articles like that will come. IEEE Journal of Solid Circuits published highest number of articles like that. You can see you can copy. You can show all means you can click the show all means it will be show all the records. Okay, so that this number of sources you can choose 100, 200 like that. Choose a number of choose. When you're doing the research, PhD research like that, you can choose. Or if you select, if you want to publish an article 10 or 20 also you can choose. It's as per your research. Here Bradford law, most located sources. I can apply here. You can see on the tables on the mapping also. Then Bradford law. You can click here. Yeah, you can see here a frequency, cumulative frequency June. Because of Bradford law is based on the June wise. So that I click show all. Lot of methods also available. This is one of the method for Bradford law. June is divided by 3 zones. I hope you may aware of that for the mostly librarians, scholars and faculties also here, librarians also here. So I hope you may aware of that. What is the frequency and all? It's the zone also divided by 3 zones. It's easily divided 3 zones. Otherwise, it will take lot of time, 1 hour, 2 hours time for applying the Bradford law. But here, this using this table, using this software, Blue Shiny software, you can see here within 5 or 10 minutes, I can go apply for the Bradford law, low cost law, like that. I can use source impact. This is a table. I can H index, G index, M index, total citation. That options also available here. I can apply here. I need the H index. Yeah, it will take some time. Yeah. Source dynamics. Actually, here I download only 2-year article. So if you more than 5 years only, this sources will be applicable. Source dynamics. Next, I will go for the most relevant authors table. Yeah, this article fractured, then number of article published, number of documents also. You can what is the percentage? Everything can make it here. Most local cited authors. But when you are downloading the article, you can download with the citation. Without citation, it won't work. So with citation, you have to download. Then this is Rodka's law. Author productivity you can apply through the Rodka's law. Then I can click the table, then show all. You can see here a number of authors. Yeah, only 10 entries because of I done only 2000 data. So number of 10. That means 706,073 authors writing only one time. I hope you understand. 18 articles, for example, some of the research area I'm not familiarized. For example, you study and all, I'm writing only one or two articles. So that, for example, if you go for scientific, I'm writing more than 40 or 50 articles. So that in that time, it will come like this. The single author, maybe X or Y, the single author writing 18 articles, another single author writing 10 articles, another two authors, different authors writing 8 articles, like that it goes. Then 673 authors writing this area only one times. Then 606 authors in lifetime in the particular area writing 2 times. So like that you can go for the Rodka's law. Then author impact, just you can apply the author impact also. You can click the table, then you can see the result now. Due to lack of time, just I will skip some of the things. If you have any queries, if you want to check any information later in the question time, you can ask me, then I will explain that particular point elaborately. I will explain if you have any doubt and clarifications and all. Okay, I will explain. Next one is documents. Most frequent words is so that importance only I want to explain here. Because if you want to practical explanation, I need at least 3 or 4 hours. Within half an hour, I want to complete this because of maybe you are hungry due to the time 1:30. Now the time is 1:30. Actually, it will be this is applicable for most frequent words. That means I'm choosing the download the record the big data. So that big data means in the how many words they were using for the design, architecture, implementation. Design means 200 times words occurs in the articles. Actually, architecture also 182 words, architecture words occurs 182 times. So like that you can check it here. This is for the mapping. There are not word cloud actually. You can see here word cloud. Yeah, this architecture designs. This words occurs number of times. You can see here number of words also you can increase here frequency and login value, log10 10 values are also apply. Then impact also you can font size also you can change it, and then battling and rotate also you can do the rotate. Then if you apply, you can see here that will change it. Number of words you can. So like that you can apply tree map, word count map, tree map. Lot of maps also available. Word dynamics. Then actually I will go for console structure, then co-occurrence network. Then you can see here this structure of this map. This is a table for factor analysis, then weight map you can apply here. Then co-citation network. Then another store structure. Two types available. Then you can see here the graph, table, and degree plot. 3 options also available. But maybe you have a lot of doubts and all. Just you can ask me, and otherwise just you can go and read the articles, so that they will clearly explain the tutorial also. That 2 or 3 hours tutorial also available. They will explain step by steps how you can apply the tables and all. How you can write the. So if you want to write the plyometrics antimetrics article, you can go and try this type of mapping, new mapping structure, new static cell play, so that only you can apply the scopus and each syntax journals. Yeah. Raw science also just you can apply this type of mapping only. As you always, if you are using the only for his site and other Excel, you may not publish a good article. Yes. Then this is social structure, collaboration network. Apply here, and then degree plot. Then graph. This one graph. Yes. I just because of I'm downloading only very few records, so that is the reason. If you want correct mapping, good mapping, you have to at least download more than 4,000 records. If you apply more 1,000 records, it will be processed. It will take a lot of time. So that is the reason I'm applying. Yeah, you can see here mapping. How the country mapping between one country to another country. You can see India, how the India, yes, you can see here. Collaboration world map, you have to click on that. Then you can see the world map here. How that one country connected to other country, particularly in this area of research. Yeah, just Argentina, how Argentina collaborated. In India also, how India also collaborated with the country, Australia, Belgium, like that. We collaborated with this country. So that if you go on the graphic, you can see here. Then you can put the big size and it can take test. Yeah, structures. You can copy. Then you can use the like that. You can here also you can edge size also. You can improve the size. Minimum edges also we can improve. This is actually simply graphical parameter. This one, yes, you can see here how that country is connected to this country, Australia and India. So I hope you may understand what I explained here. It's a collaboration tool. I'll explain you how that collaboration between one country to another country, one author to another author. That's like that. So I hope you may understand what I explained here. This is only simple outline of the Chinese software. So apart from this, a lot of videos also available. You can go and use the videos, and you can learn from this. You can learn the softwares. Then you can go for put the number of articles to the impact factor and the good number of journals. So I hope if you have any doubts, clarification, you can ask me. Really, thank you. Finally, I want to thanks to Mala and my HOD Baras University HOD Professor Srinivasan sir and Nityanand sir, inviting me as a resource person, and also Ganesan sir and Sachiraka ma'am. So really, and also thank you for all the participants for your passionate listenings. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. It's a wonderful presentation. It's a very informative also. Surely our participants are get benefited. Sir, first I very sorry for some problems, sir. That comparing person, the ACL Saraswati is left due to some technical error. So
Okay, ma'am. This happened. No need to worry. Actually, this happened. No problem.
sir, I want to introduce now. I want to introduce yourself, sir. Sorry, please excuse our technical problems. Now I am introducing Dr. R. Balasubramanian, sir, Assistant Professor, Department of Library and Information Science, Badasan University, Trichy. His areas of interest is scientometrics, electronics resource management, digital library, and knowledge management. He is guided 8 PhD completed and 6 is undergoing. 6 PhD students are undergoing, and he has completed 30 MPhil students and 3 is undergoing. Sir, Balasubramanian sir published 30 international journal articles in reputed journals and 23 national journals in journals. He has published 80 articles in more than 80 articles in conferences, national and international level. He got a Young Research Advisor Award from IALA and National Library Best Library Professional Award from SALIS. He has a 10 H index and 11 I-10 index and total citations of 255. One of the very popular and well-known person in our LIS field. Thank you, sir. Your session is very informative. Saraswati is left due to some technical errors. Please excuse me, sir. I think.
Yes, ma'am. No problem. If you have any audience participants, if you have any clarification, they may ask me.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Any questions
Okay,
from participant side? Any questions?
I think no question. I hope that everyone understand. So really, thank you very much for your question listening. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Balasubramanian, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you. The fourth day session is over. The feedback link will be available in our YouTube channel, the live chat and Google Meet. So participants are requested to fill the feedback link before 3 p.m. Otherwise, link will not work. So please fill the feedback link before 3 p.m. Thank you all the participants for the entire 5 sessions. Thank you all resource persons and participants. We wind up the session. Today's 4th day session is wind up. Tomorrow is the 5th day session. Thank you. Sanmohanadi, sir. Please close the Google Meet, sir. Feedback link will available in YouTube live chat or description box. You check yesterday link is posted in description box. So participants are requested to check the description box. Thank you, participants. Janardhanan, sir. Janardhanan, sir. Please post the feedback link, sir. Janardhanan, sir. Please post the feedback link, sir. Today's program feedback link, sir. participants, please visit the Madras Library Association YouTube channel description box for feedback link. Sir, Sanmaganadi sir, please find up the Google Meet session.
Okay, ma'am. Okay, ma'am.
Okay, sir. Okay. Thank you, sir.